on our way to Red Bluff. Just left Quabba, checked in with them just to see the condition of the road and everything. And Red Bluff, bring it on. Got a van up ahead, so we're getting all this dust. I'll definitely check out how well the Dometic Dust Reduction System works in the van.
Where we go, 6 feet under, whatever your uniform says.
So we thought we should show you what it looks like from the outside, the Dometic Dust Reduction System. So I'm going to pass it to Paul and he can show you.
This is it here. Just that unit sits on the roof. Air goes in the front and gets filtered by a little recyclable. Oh, you can blast it out with air or throw it away and replace it. A little filter inside. Just sits up in there. Little filter. And that has drains that drain all the water out. We've never had any water come in during heavy rain. And that's it, easy. So how it works, just forces air in through that filter and pressurizes the cabin and stops the vacuum sucking dust in all the little cracks and vents and little nooks and crannies in your van. So it works pretty simply just by pressurizing, forcing that air in the front of the hatch up on the roof and filtering all the dust out, the bugs and everything else, and that's it.
So here we are, we just arrived at Red Bluff. Pretty epic. And I'm going to show you the outcome of the dust reduction system. So usually we get some dust down in the corner of the door, down here. And as you can see, there's a tiny little bit of dust there, and that's sort of what you usually get there, nowhere else. It's sort of, it's all good just there, a bit of dust. And for the first time ever, so this is the system up here. It's all pretty good. You don't really see anything inside, like it's all super clean. But what we did have, so the only other spot that we can find a tiny bit of dust, now the floor is really dirty, sorry, is a tiny bit of dust coming here too. Just down here, and we've never had that happen before. Other than that, there's no dust on any of the tables, there's no dust anywhere else. We don't tape up any vents whatsoever. Nothing gets taped in here, and that's all we can find is those two little pieces. So I'm just going to get a baby wipe them over. But yeah, that's everything. Like there's no dust to be seen anywhere else in the van. So really, I think that's a pretty good outcome. We're happy with that. We've heard some horror stories of dust being covered over everything, and we just went through some serious dust. Like had a van quite a bit in front of us, but all their dust, and then we had our dust that you would have seen in the back there, and with all that, just to have those two pieces is pretty awesome. So that's our review. We'd recommend.
The soil and the dirt.